Welcome to this informative video on China's relationship with Russia, strategic partnerships and shared interests. In this video, we will explore the evolving ties between these two global powers, looking at their shared interests, strategic collaborations, and how their relationship impacts the world stage.
Let's dive in.
China and Russia share a long history of interaction, but their modern relationship has become much more strategic in recent years. The partnership between China and Russia has grown stronger, particularly in the areas of trade, energy, and military cooperation. In 2022, trade between China and Russia reached an all-time high of $190 billion, showcasing the deepening economic ties. One of the key areas of collaboration is energy, with Russia being a major supplier of oil and natural gas to China. The Power of Siberia pipeline, which began delivering gas to China in 2019, is a key example of their growing energy cooperation. This pipeline is expected to supply 38 billion cubic meters of natural gas annually, solidifying Russia as China's largest energy partner. In addition to energy, China and Russia have strengthened their cooperation in the military domain, with joint military exercises becoming more frequent. The two nations hold annual military drills under the banner of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, enhancing defense ties and regional stability. China is also a major importer of Russian military technology, including advanced air defense systems like the S-400. Both countries share a common interest in challenging the dominance of the United States in global geopolitics. Their alliance is often seen as a counterbalance to Western influence, particularly in Europe and Asia. China and Russia also collaborate closely in multilateral organizations, with both countries being permanent members of the UN Security Council. They often align on global issues, supporting each other's stances on matters like Syria, Iran, and North Korea. In 2021, China and Russia signed a landmark agreement to extend their bilateral cooperation on a range of economic and geopolitical issues. The agreement included plans to enhance trade, energy collaboration, and infrastructure development across both countries. This strategic partnership also extends to space exploration, where China and Russia have collaborated on joint space missions and research. China's ambitious space program, including its lunar and Mars missions, benefits from Russia's decades of space expertise and technology. In addition to space, the two countries work together on scientific and technological development, sharing knowledge in fields like nuclear energy and AI. Russia's vast natural resources, combined with China's manufacturing and technological capabilities, create a powerful economic synergy. One of the more recent examples of their growing economic partnership is China's involvement in the construction of the Arctic LNG-2 project in Russia. This major energy project, valued at $21 billion, will help China diversify its energy sources and secure long-term natural gas supplies. Russia also plays a key role in China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, with various infrastructure projects linking the two countries. China has invested in roads, railways, and ports in Russia, strengthening the economic corridors that link Asia and Europe. Through the BRI, China has gained access to Russia's mineral wealth, including precious metals, timber, and rare earth elements. The two nations also collaborate closely in regional organizations, such as the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, and BRICS. The SCO, founded in 2001, is a key platform for both China and Russia to foster security and cooperation in Central Asia and beyond. The BRICS grouping, which includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, serves as a counterweight to Western-dominated international institutions like the IMF and World Bank. Both China and Russia are also pushing for the reform of global institutions to reflect the growing influence of emerging economies. Russia and China have mutual interests in maintaining stability in Central Asia, particularly regarding the influence of the US and NATO in the region. They share concerns about extremism, terrorism, and separatism in countries like Afghanistan and collaborate on counter-terrorism efforts. In the area of cybersecurity, China and Russia have increased their cooperation, sharing information on cyber threats and intelligence. Both countries are wary of Western-led efforts to control the global internet and have promoted alternative digital infrastructures. The mutual benefits of their partnership extend to the Arctic, where both nations are expanding their influence through trade routes and natural resources. China views Russia as a gateway to the Arctic's untapped resources, including oil, gas, and minerals, which are increasingly accessible due to climate change. The two nations are also collaborating on sustainable development in the region, particularly through joint environmental protection initiatives. Despite their strong partnership, there are some underlying tensions. For example, China's growing economic power could eventually overshadow Russia's influence. Russia has historically been cautious of China's growing economic presence in Central Asia, where Russia has long held political and cultural sway. However, these tensions have not significantly hindered their strategic cooperation, as both countries are focused on shared geopolitical goals. China's One Belt, One Road initiative, which focuses on infrastructure and trade routes, has had a profound impact on Russia's economy. Russia benefits from increased trade with China, as well as Chinese investment in its infrastructure and industries. The partnership also serves as a platform for Russia to expand its influence in Asia, a region it has traditionally been less connected to. In the face of international sanctions, Russia has increasingly turned to China as a key economic partner, particularly in areas like energy and finance. China's vast consumer market offers significant opportunities for Russian exports, especially in sectors like agriculture and raw materials. China's political leadership under President Xi Jinping has embraced Russia as a critical partner in its broader vision for a multipolar world. The close relationship between Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin has helped solidify the partnership, with the two leaders meeting frequently. Putin has praised China's peaceful rise and views China as a strategic ally in his pursuit of a more balanced global order. Despite their strong ties, both nations remain cautious about fully aligning their interests, particularly regarding military strategy and foreign policy. However, their partnership continues to grow as both countries pursue greater cooperation on key issues such as trade, defense, and regional security. Thank you for joining us in exploring China's relationship with Russia, strategic partnerships, and shared interests. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into global diplomacy and international relations.